So for those not familiar with TrackForce, this is our newest and latest and greatest development where we've enhanced our dispatching to create what we refer to as the command center. So all dispatching and all patrols can be monitored through this. So as Jason did so rightly 2 minutes ago, is he created a dispatch from an Immix event, which has come into the system, and that clearly comes in into our command center, where you now have a robust view of all of the activities and details. Some of the actual reporting data that the assigned person to do that can be viewed in here. So all those images and all those elements can be seen here along with the narrative and information in detail. Like Jason mentioned, any activities or notes that are put in along an Immix are being fed into the system in real time. So you can have that connectivity between the users that are working within Immix and those that are monitoring and obviously assigning individuals to the dispatch from the TrackForce Command Center. One of the advantages of having a robust system for workforce management, as James pointed out, is that you do have the flexibility to be able to see those individuals in real time and their location and their availability to be able to respond. So just by selecting those users and adding them immediately, those users now can be in the system set up to go and be able to respond to the actual alarm with those specific details that are now assigned within the actual, excuse me, within the actual application. Some of the other advantages of the command center view from here is being able to have access to most of the metadata that's around what's happening in Immix, so the audit data as well as the images. As well, to give more of a visualization, which is one of the improvements the command center offers, is to have an overall map view. So this overall map view can be a little bit more specific so that you can take advantage of a larger screen size and be able to drill down closely to exactly where that alarm is and any of the details related to that alarm with the associated SLA and the assigned individual. So what we're doing right now is giving a greater flexibility of usage and also a greater flexibility of monitoring, not only for the officers that are in the field, but also for the camera systems that are overseeing the properties and detail. And flipping back from our command center to our overall administrative portal, we're able to see from this quick tab all the same general activity that TrackTik still offers, which means that the available view of officers that are in the field, the different tasks and events and details that have been carried out for that individual, and also the ability to quickly view some of the main details of the alarm, as well as the metadata that goes along with it. So these advantages of our reporting capabilities gives a high level amount of flexibility and at the same time a high level view of the actions that were taken all the way down to any of the dispatching stages and statuses that go along with the reports as they're being completed. For any of the other sort of daily usage for the TrackTik portal, this also includes some of the elements around how do you validate that some of these activities have been taking place. And that goes along with having the capabilities of our other elements in the system, such as our back office function around the billing elements. We understand clearly for Immix's capabilities to monitor multiple cameras and multiple systems. So from a billing standpoint, for any responses connecting to our system, you're able to have a more clear-eyed visibility on the invoicing capabilities whenever those responses are carried out. So all of that power and all of that activity that happens on the Immix side can translate seamlessly into TrackTik, so you can have one seamless flow from the notification and event all the way to the response and closure. Just going back to the command center view, one of the things that's important to consider with the command center to iterate further from some of the reports that are coming in is the flexibility that while we can close the dispatches from here, we still have the meta and also analytic data to be stored in the system for further reporting. That same information is still available within Immix, so you have from both sides the same level of detail and information that's being carried out and being processed within both systems. So that includes the timestamp, that includes the incident type, And that also will include any of the logs that have taken place as far as the activities from each one. Great. So I'll just kick it back to you, Aaron, if anybody has any questions around both systems or more details required of this great integration.